Hey guys, and welcome to part 14 of Let's Play Super Mario RPG. In the last part we went through the mines, we defeated the boss, we got the star, we did a mini game, we got some mushrooms, we fell off the track, we saved some mole children. So now we're gonna return back to Moleville the unconventional crazy way. Because we're Mario, we're not conventional, we do what we want. We're just too cool, man, we're just too cool. I mean, have you seen his hat? That's a cool guy. So there's Dyna. Where's the other kid though? Was I meant to save the other kid? Oh, okay, the other kid is a baby. Oh, that makes more sense. I was wondering because it listed two kids, and obviously the joke is dynamite, and that's a word, that's a real word. So yeah, the kids are called Dynamite, which you're asking for trouble there. Obviously they're gonna have an explosive life. Dum-dum-ch. And that's the end of this chapter, I guess. Because we have the old black and Mario for some reason then floats upwards. I mean, that would be creepy if you were just the mole children. It's like, oh, thanks Mario for saving us. Where are you? Just floating? Everything's gone black. I'm not going to argue with it. What's that text? I mean, should I be worried about that? Or... fair enough, whatever. So, you exit the house and you get attacked by these guys. Or Sniffits, or if you want to call them, who are apparently looking for a beetle for their good mate Booster, whoever the hell that is. If you can't already tell, Booster is a bad guy and we're going to have to do some stuff to him. Apparently these guys want to catch this beetle to give it to Booster, so straight away there you're going to know this Booster's a bad guy and he's a weirdo. There's definitely something wrong with this guy. Oh god, my voice just went. That was really weird. So obviously first thing before heading off we're going to save, because we're going to have to find this Booster guy and we're going to have to teach him a lesson that he's never going to forget. We could murder him, I guess. I mean, that would be a pretty harsh lesson, but apparently that mole wants a carbo cookie. Not sure where you get them from. You probably get something quite decent from doing it, but I mean, I have no idea where to get it from, so sorry guys. So we're going to leave this area and we have unlocked the next part of this world, which we're still technically in World 3. The way you can tell is because when it like changes map view and you see a different part of the map, that's the different worlds, although the different chapters I would argue are just the where you get the stars. But I don't know. It's all objective, so yeah, here we are in Booster Pass, which we're actually going to be spending the rest of this part in Booster Pass. It's kind of a bit of a slow part, I'm afraid. Maybe I could have edited like a lot of these battles out, but you know. So let's go through some of these enemies. Can I have a look at them? Okay, we got Spiky. Is that who I'm looking for? Yeah, although this is actually, as you can tell, this is a green Spiky, not a red one, because before we were fighting red ones, but yeah, these are green. It just means they're a bit tougher, their attacks are a bit better, but I think they seem to be weak to physical, or Mario and Geno can just take it out without any real problems, and so you don't really have to worry about them too much. They're not, you know, as long as you've leveled up a decent amount, you shouldn't have to worry about it. And that big freakish plant thing is called an artichoker. Get it? Because that's a... Anyway, he looks bloody creepy. He has some pretty decent attacks. He uses static E, which really isn't that great at this stage anymore, but he does have he has 200 health, so you're going to want to be aware of that. That's going to... yeah, it's definitely not going to... you're not going to take it down in one or anything like that. It does seem to be... its magic defense does seem to be really low, and its weak point is jump and fire, so if you just jump on it or use fire, you should really do a lot of damage and take it out in one, which is pretty cool. So, and yeah, what I was doing there was checking how much XP I needed to level up, just because I was level 8 and I was like, well, I don't want to fall behind with leveling. Remember how I said in the mines, that's a really good time to level up, make sure you get to level 8. Yeah, I would recommend here getting to level 9. I don't think I actually do it for all the characters as I go through this pass, but yeah, make sure you're level 9 at least. Or if you're worried about, if you're level 9 now, just get to level 10. This is a really great time to level up, and you don't really get too many of these opportunities. even though we've got what, like the mines and then booster pass in a few turns. So maybe I'm just a liar. Yeah, you can go down there and take on those guys and get a lot of XP for that. And this area is super confusing. Was it just me that messed up on this part? You were supposed to go up there, then go through that little square, because apparently that was the exit, but I had no idea. I didn't think that was that clear. Maybe I'm just an idiot, but I went up there and I thought, okay, nothing to see here. Anywhere I should go? I mean, I'm just a bit lost at the moment. Then I thought, right, if I'm bored and lost, I'm going to twat that Lachia. Come on. But thanks to the controls, I couldn't quite hit it. I don't think you actually can fight Lachias. I mean, if I'm wrong, please in the comments let me know, but I kept missing and he was too damn quick for me. So yeah, I can find a way to attack the Lachia. Then finally I figured out, oh, there's a little square there that you're meant to leave from. Yeah, this booster pass is split up into 2 sections, that first section and now this section, and you can burn through this like super quickly. You don't have to spend that much time here at all, but if you want to get, if you want to level up and get the XP, then definitely hang around. And the enemies keep spawning from the Lachia, so don't, you can just stay and it's okay. You can get so much XP, you can just level up to whatever point you want to. Depends how much, how worried you are about leveling up. So yeah, I'm afraid this is going to be most of the part, or the rest of the part. Let's see if I can find any stats on those carrot guys. Is this it? Apprentice? No. See, I'm looking online here. I don't think they have any information on those. Oh. Well, there's those weird carrot demon things that I'll talk a bit more about once we see them again, but yeah. Because the good thing about this place for grinding as well is that you can just stay near the exit. You can stay near the entrance. The Lachia will just keep spawning enemies, and then if you get too injured, you can just leave and go to the inn straight away, no problem. Or do what I said earlier in the LP is of going all the way back to Mario's pad and save yourself like 5 coins, which is always nice, You do need stuff. Yeah, one of those carrot things haven't appeared again. I wanted to talk about them, but I can't find any information about them. Can I? Yeah, this is very upsetting. Yeah, we do fight another one, so don't worry. I will go talk about it eventually. So while this is going to be the rest of the part, let's talk about something else. Me to you, you the loyal subscriber or watcher or random guy that just stumbled upon this video and thought this guy had a sexy voice. I'm going to keep watching. Been playing Battlefield 3. Oh, I bought that anyway. It's quite a funny story. Let me tell you a little story. My mate convinced me to buy Batman Arkham City. Great game, by the way. Yeah, this is actually going to come out in a few weeks after I've actually made this video, so this is being recorded. I actually did buy Batman day 1. I bought it, I finished it twice, got 820G in it, and then I went to HMV the day Battlefield 3 came out, and then I traded in Batman and got Battlefield 3 for £3 or £3. So I was like, oh, that's a pretty good deal, so I did that. Then I got home, went to put in Battlefield 3, opened my 360 and found the Batman Arkham City disc in my 360. So what had happened is that I traded it in and accidentally stole a copy of Battlefield, because they don't have my Batman disc. I mean, they have the case and that's cool, but they don't have my Batman disc, so they don't have the game. And I have Battlefield 3, which I will then trade in to get Call of Duty 8, which should be out by the time this is released. That's exciting. God, that's damn close then, really. But yeah, Battlefield 3, if you want to know, it's the multiplayer is good, but the single player is the worst single player campaign I've ever played in my life. So yeah, I mean, Bad Company 2 had a pretty bad single player, but this is even worse. I mean, there's so many problems with it. But enough of that for now. Let's move on to these carrot guys. They can turn you into a mushroom, which really I don't care about. Turning you into a mushroom means you can't attack, and instead every round you just heal, which seems really weird. I mean, sure, you can't do anything, but you're healing, so you're not going to die, are you? And this kept happening to Mario, so he would just turn into a mushroom and get healed while everyone else was taking a beating. There we go, Kuro. That's a weird name. That's not a good name. I think this carrot things actually do have another attack, or can turn you into something else. I think they can put you asleep as well, maybe. But I know the one you're probably going to get hit by, like I did, is the mushroom one, or Spore Chimes. And I like how the mushroom turns the colour of the character. It looks cool. Although you do have to feel sorry for Mallow in this battle. I mean, poor kid, he can't do anything. What's he gonna do? He's gonna get his ass kicked. Yeah, there we go, that's the old one. Scarecrow Bell. I should have known. I thought it put people to sleep. Maybe it still can do that, but yeah, it can also turn you into a scarecrow, which is not as good as the mushroom one. Because sure, you can attack, but you're gonna have to spend FP points, so not really that worth it. Yeah, those carrot guys aren't too hard to take down. You're just gonna have to. Oh, what's that down there? It's a massive flower. And at this point of recording, I don't know what that's for. I might check it out later, but I see this is me looking at my items, and there's no carrot, there's no flower there. But I thought I might as well heal. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Okay, pass me. You do what you want to do. You're a smart, intelligent guy. I'm sure you're all over this. Yeah. So yeah, what else have I been playing? I play my 360 a lot. I've been playing new games to LP, which I would have announced by the time this comes out. Brought a game called Enchanted Arms, which is okay. It's not. It's a JRPG that came out in 2006 and 360. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's pretty cool, I guess. Gears of War 3, been playing that as well. I'm quite a typical gamer, like a standard 360 gamer, really. I play a lot of just the big 360 releases. But I like to think I make up for it by making videos of Super Mario RPG and the Pokemon games. So, in a way, we're quits. You know, I'm a cool guy. I'm a cool gamer. He said I'm not. I've actually been thinking of buying a PS2, so I can play Ratchet and Clank again. Oh, I could just get a PS3, I guess, but you know. Yeah, let's get back to the game. This actual game we're playing right now. Yeah, there's the problem with Mallow. Mallow becomes really bad at this point, or not great. You know, I mean, you have 3 party members, so you're gonna have 2 people that can attack anyway. But Mallow just doesn't become useful for offense at all. Maybe it's because the options I picked when leveling up, because I did make it more of a magic tank than a physical tank. So yeah, Mallow's normal attacks just do so little. It's just Mallow's is just purely there for healing, really. You really don't need him or her. I don't know. It could be a her. I think it's a him. Pretty damn sure it's a him. But yeah, he's only there for healing. It's kind of a shame because his Thunderbolt attack was good, but now it's just become terrible. Like really terrible. It just doesn't do any damage to any enemies, which is kind of a shame. So Mario's been turned into a scarecrow. These battles can take a long time. One thing that actually happened is that I did all this and then the game froze, so I had to do it all over again. So I did hit the appropriate levels, so don't worry about that, but see, look, just leveled up, level 9. It's all very good. So this is the coming up to the end, so I've been on some 23 and Mallow has leveled up as well, which is very nice, very cool, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.